For the last couple of weeks, there has been a lot of talk around what's going on with the church in Ukraine. Conservative, religious and pro-Russian circles all over the world accuse the Ukrainian state of banning the Orthodox Church and persecuting Christians. Let's make sense of what's actually going on there. In order to do that, we have to answer three most important questions. Does the new law actually ban the church? Are Christians persecuted because of the law? And which church are we talking about? First, what is the law about? The main question is, does the law ban the church or any other organization for that matter? In reality, it does not, for several reasons. First, the law does not actually ban anything. It states that the religious organization that have ties to the aggressor state, which is Russia, should be investigated, brought to court, and if proven guilty, banned. Moreover, the law postpones the implementation for 9 months, during which the Ukrainian Orthodox Church has an opportunity to negotiate and act more substantially on severing her ties to Moscow. Second, are Christians persecuted in Ukraine? Before the start of the conflict with Russia in 2014, most of Orthodox believers were not too much involved in canonical debates in Ukraine. Apart from clergy and some marginal activists, most attended the church, which was closer to home, served in one's preferred languages, Ukrainian or Russian, or had the priest that one liked. Since then, people became much more politically involved, but still, they choose their priest and parish, but do not actively change the affiliation to a different patriarchate. With the exception of the recent law enforcement campaigns, which I personally see as overreaction, though understandable given the situation of war, most clerics and especially lay people were prosecuted only if suspected of open collaboration with the enemy. There are no known cases of parishioners being persecuted just for their affiliation with the Church of the Moscow Patriarchate. Moreover, the Ukrainian religious legislature is quite specific. Every parish is registered independently, and if and when the law is implemented, every parish will be investigated and brought to trial separately. This will not only take a lot of time, but will also likely rid most local parishes of accusations of Russian connections. Third, which church is affected by the law? There is no secret that the law is directed towards the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. However, as I've repeatedly discussed on my channel, there are at least 3 Eastern European churches in Ukraine, 2 of which are contesting their canonical status. The church in question is obviously the Ukrainian Orthodox Church of the Moscow Patriarchate. Although the church began severing her ties with Moscow already in 2014, when Russia annexed Crimea, and declared autonomy from Moscow after the start of the invasion in 2022, this autonomy is not canonically justified or approved by Moscow. Moreover, the Metropolitan Onufry shows an evident lack of persistence, most probably waiting for the war to end and the situation to regulate itself. His indecisiveness provokes the Ukrainian authorities to consider him a Russian ally and to act accordingly. So, is Orthodox Christianity banned in Ukraine? By no means. Whichever one's position on canonicity may be, no church is banned so far, and no lay people are to be persecuted for belonging to any church. The UOC is put under legal scrutiny for an apparent lack of enthusiasm in severing ties with Russia, which is more than understandable in the situation of a raging war. And although the Ukrainian authorities might overreact sometimes, the new law is not a ban of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. Please like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. I see you all next time.